Welcome to my incredible little life. Dealer checking in with you right now. And I have my friend Kate. She has never had delicious ribs before. And so I thought that it would be great to have her first reaction on camera with me on my incredible little life. So we're currently cracking open things and getting down to business. And we're going to eat. And this time, I'm not going to fast forward it. We need to see this reaction. And if she doesn't like it, we don't know who she is, and she's probably going to get left here. So
I don't know how to do this. Genuinely don't know how to.
Wait. Before we continue, let's make sure we got that. I was told that you don't know what to do here.
I don't. I actually don't. Like, I want to use a fork.
No, you should
No?
probably not use a
What's
fork.
in here? Just
Your
my-
fork is for your macaroni and cheese and your...
Really?
your
I have to eat everything
ingredients.
else? Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put this
everything-
like this.
Yeah, see, that looks a little dry for me. Alright, so sometimes they just coat the ribs in sauce.
Really
This
good.
times they didn't, so you can just go ahead and get some dip action,
Okay.
and then you should be good.
Oh god.
So she's like confused. She doesn't know what to do.
Oh, I forgot I was recording right now.
It's so
I'm so sweet. Okay. You wanna go first?
You want me to go first? This is awesome. This is better than I actually expected.
What do you mean?
This is awesome.
What?
This is awesome. So we're just gonna hit it with some dipperoni. Make sure you coat that mother suck.
What? What do you do with the middle part? What is that?
You eat that too if you can.
What? You eat that?
You can eat it too. You
Nuh-uh.
can. Yeah.
It's crunchy. I'm so scared.
This is why I love rib tips.
I'm afraid to get close to that.
That's what you gotta do.
But it tastes good. It tastes really good.
Oh, she said it tastes good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna bite into that middle part.
It's up to
You really bite into that? You just crunch it? You just...
Sometimes it's a little bit harder than that too.
What
Sometimes
is
you gotta
it?
really fight it.
What is it?
Mm,
No!
maybe like bone marrow.
I don't like that part.
No,
I'm gonna skip out on that part. I'm gonna just like eat around it. It's cool. If that's okay. No, it tastes really good though. Mm-hmm.
By the way, the reason why we're in the car is because they don't have sitting arrangements. And so we're at Firebox Deli, Northside, Minneapolis, in the highs. And this is a pretty good spot. I think since we really don't have a barbecue spot in the area, this is a prime location to, have ribs and delicious food. So they're really winning out here. And I think the barbecue sauce is pretty good. So
It is good.
this is a winner.
It's peas.
You don't eat that. Don't eat
What
that.
is that? Oh,
Don't eat that. That's gonna break your teeth. Don't do
yeah, I'm not gonna try that. I mean, I'm gonna eat around it, but also I wasn't brave enough to ask for a table. I got nervous.
that. So what'd you get again?
What did I get?
Mm-hmm.
I got this expensive 2-meat combo with rib tips and pulled pork
Mm-hmm.
with some mac and cheese and collard greens on the side. Mm-hmm.
I got rib tips and I also got ribs. I'm not really feeling the ribs. They're just a little bit
Really?
too. You want to taste one? They're just a
Are
little.
they any different? Like they come from the same. Like what is
I don't know. I just feel like the texture is a little bit like,
weird?
yeah, it's a little bit more loose and I don't know. I just don't like the bite on it.
I can trade some pulled pork.
You can just have one. I don't care.
Okay.
And plus, I guess I think it's. And then there's these tougher parts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I love the bone or whatever this is.
You love that stuff in the middle?
I love it.
Really?
It's like.
What's it taste like though?
It's just. I don't even know what to tell you what it tastes like, but it's
Mm-hmm.
It's just good. It's just. You feel accomplished after you had, like after you've eaten it, like
Huh.
you've eaten the whole thing.
I'm too scared. I'm not gonna do it.
You don't have to. We're good. You paid for it.
Oh, yeah. Paid for all of it.
If y'all don't know yet, Kate about her money.
So this is really good. It's very good. If you want to try it, you can try it.
What's it called?
Misty Freeze
Soft serve mixed with
slush.
slush. I don't know.
It's so good.
Has anybody
It
had
tastes
that?
delicious. It actually is so good. I don't know how I discovered it in like 4th grade. Yeah, probably.
You've been hanging on to that for a long time, huh?
Well, I don't usually actually get it.
Uh-huh.
It's only because I wanted to get a drink. I usually would get a cone with some stuff on it.
I'm a fan of the crunch. I love
The crunch of that bone? Of the bone part?
No, not the crunch of the bone. I'm talking about when you get the ice
Oh,
cream. with the
dude,
crunch.
no, that's what I get. So the best thing. This is the best.
Okay, let's
The
go.
best.
Because I think you're about to say what I'm thinking.
No, the best is you get a cone,
Yeah.
you get crunch, but then you also get chocolate dip.
Maybe.
No, that is the best. They dip it
Yeah.
in chocolate and then they roll it in the crunch.
Mhm.
So then you have this solidified chocolate crunch
Right.
around the whole thing.
See, I thought you were
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say cherry or butterscotch. Cherry or butterscotch.
Oh, I've never done that. I only do chocolate. I like chocolate the best.
Oh,
So
okay, I got you.
I have to get some of that. But sometimes they don't do it. They like refuse. They say like, oh, we don't do that. It's like I know some of the workers here.
They know about this.
They do.
And we'll do it.
Other people will do it. Do you actually do that?
What?
The cone with the stuff?
Yeah. Or I do a Sunday.
Alright. Or you do Sunday?
Mm-hmm. It just depends. You want to grab this?
Yeah, sure. Oh, these are huge. That's a
You
lot.
can save it for later.
Yeah, but don't you want to make a trade or something? Make it equal? Like,
I don't want to make a try.
you don't want some of this?
I don't think I do.
I think you just want a little bit, though.
If
Like,
you-
just try it, you know?
Here's a spoon.
To spoon you some of that?
Yeah.
Okay. This is not a spoon. Okay.
You just want to give me some of this so bad, some brisket.
Well, I just can't. It's not brisket. It's the pulled pork.
Oh, that's the pulled pork? Okay.
Yeah, now you're more excited about it. I'm gonna give you more. Because, oh, sorry. I'll just clean that up in a second.
Don't you worry about it, okay? They're good.
I didn't even tell you about what happened in my car.
Okay, do you want to
cream
share
cheese.
with everybody?
No, like you can't cut it out or something?
Yeah, I could cut it out. Go ahead.
You can cut it out, okay, if you want to. But
If I want to?
yeah, I don't care. I don't actually care if it's shared.
Alright.
As long as, you know, my voice is dubbed with some.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, do dub it with something. With a different voice. Okay, anyway,
I'm not a genius when
What
it comes down to
happened?
editing.
what happened is
Mhm.
I went to Starbucks. This happened, wait, did this happen today? This happened today, maybe.
Did you grab one?
No, I didn't. Oh my
Damn,
god.
it's huge. I did not know it was that big.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. It was
Damn.
massive. I took like all of it. You sure you don't want some of it?
No, you're good.
But anyway, what happened is I went to Starbucks. Maybe it was today. Maybe it was yesterday. I don't remember.
Yeah.
And I got a bagel with cream cheese. And I was running late to my other job.
Oh, no.
And so I was like, I just gotta cream cheese this bagel in the car, which is fine. Like, I do that in the car all the time. It's not a
Right.
big deal. But somehow, I don't actually, this is what I think happened, is that I went to, to spoon a chunk of cream cheese on one of the bagels,
Right.
and it got sticky, and it flung off, like it missed the bagel, and it fell between the car seat in the center.
What the hell?
Yeah, it fell between. But I tried to save it, and as I tried to save it with my hand, the knife flung the rest of the cream cheese across the car to the ground. Like a chunk of cheese to the ground of my car. And so what happened then is I had 2 different cheeses to save. And so I saved the one in front of me first. I went between the seats, grabbed the cheese.
Right.
And I put it on something else. And then I slab it on to the bagel. And then I spread it there. And it didn't even taste good. Like, I don't know if this cheese was expired or whatever. It tasted terrible. And it definitely wasn't because of the ground, because I wiped off the bad stuff.
Okay.
And then there was cream cheese everywhere. My hands were
full of cream cheese.
Full of cream cheese.
Okay.
And then I didn't have any napkins, so I had to use a paper to wipe the cream cheese off. The best I could.
I don't think she knows she's on camera. Like, this is going on YouTube. But, you know, whoever you are...
You gotta blur the face during the story.
Oh, okay. Well, this is an imaginary person that I've been eating ribs with, and now she's telling me this story.
But isn't that crazy? It was like worse. Oh, you know what else happened?
Uh-huh.
The knife broke in half. As I started to spread the big chunk, it broke in half. Mid-spread. Which was just like the last thing that had to happen, you know? Out of all the terrible things that happened. And then I ate the bagel. And it didn't taste that great.
Man. You know, it's so funny because the worst things happen to you. And I wish they weren't so funny, but they are actually hilarious.
I feel like I'm used to them, so they are funny. I'm mad at the time. But afterwards I laugh. And then I have to tell people about it.
Man, this is spicy.
What do you mean? That is?
The greens are spicy. I don't know why they did that. That's weird. It's like really peppery, actually.
I'm kind of excited to try it. I like the spice.
Yeah, this is dry to me. I knew it was. I felt it in my soul too. I was like, it's gonna be dry.
Well, good thing you got sauce.
You turn it up, Kate.
I'm just eating it like this. I don't know if this is how I like to eat it. This is really good though. Half one.
Amazing. Now I'm glad we did this.
I think my tummy's gonna be hurting tomorrow from this.
Why?
There's a lot of meat. I don't eat a lot of meat.
That's true. You don't eat a lot of meat. No.
It's gonna be confused.
Sorry to hear that.
That's good. At least you're not working tomorrow.
Straight up. No, that ain't happening. It's Saturday. We're not doing that.
This is crazy.
Okay, guys. We're getting out of here. We're gonna enjoy the rest of our food. I hope you guys enjoyed that story, because I fucking did. So
Maybe it'll get cut out. We don't know.
it's not gonna cut out because you're an amazing person and that's definitely staying. But I want to say thank you guys for sharing this moment with us, and thanks for coming through. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Now we're done. This is very good.
True.
It's a lot. I need to eat some of the sides.
Yeah.
Now I'll try the mac and cheese. I don't know about this. Can I put it like that?
Go ahead. Just don't spill it, please.
I won't. On purpose, at least.
Because your spilling sounds horrible.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I can.
No, it was so bad. And I was like sitting there just on the side of the street. I was parked and so many cars were going. I mean, not so many cars. So many people were walking by, and I was like, can they see the disaster of me with a pile of cheese in my hand? And it was bad because like you have to put pressure to cut into it and cut out the bad stuff. So I was just pressing this cheese into my hand. It was so bad. Yes. And then I was 10 minutes late to work, which is not a huge deal. You're hours late to work.
Nobody asked you that. I'm like, what was that about?
I'm just saying that's why it's fine, right?
Jerk.
It's not a bad thing. Is that unless you're sensitive about it? I didn't know. It's fine.
I'm still blown away that you looked dead in my face and told me that story you just told me.
Well, I would have told you that story no matter what. I would have. What's wrong with that story?
There's nothing. You just told everybody that you eat off the floor. Damn there.
I bet so many people do that. It's not even off the floor because you wipe off the part that's on the floor. It's like as if it never even touched the floor. But the cream cheese itself was bad for other reasons.
I don't know what
It's not that funny. It's not.
Okay.
It's messy.
I agree with you. It's
Series of unfortunate events.
not- You gotta write a book, I tell you.
On stories like that?
Mm-hmm. This is the book that's like all the shitty things that have happened to me. And then I'm like out of 50, because I'm pretty sure you have 50 stories.
All the things that you didn't think could happen.
Yeah,
That do happen.
I'm pretty sure you have 50. Easy.
I could come up with a lot of stories. Even the people at work, like my other workplace, are just like, I somehow have like a lot of bad karma. Like, I don't know what I did, but a lot of unfortunate things happen. Like, I always get screwed in some way.
Right.
Just a little bit, but not like in a terrible way where, like, you know, it's just like a temporary
This
thing.
shit is bomb.
That is?
This shit is bomb as hell. Like, god damn, it's good.
What's it taste like? They don't tell you what it tastes like beforehand. They just say the cool side. It does not tell you anything.
They're doing a trade. What is it? You know those red, white, and blue like ice cream?
Oh, yeah.
It tastes like that, melted down into a juice.
Oh.
It's actually really good. I have a brain freeze right away. Fuck you.
That's what you get.
What did I do wrong?
It's just what you get for drinking it too fast. No, this is really good. I don't usually like cherry flavored things. But
Wow.
this I do because it's nostalgic.
Damn.
Ooh, that's strong this though.
Brain freeze hurts.
What's your method to cure brain freeze? What helps?
Old ex of mine told me to put my tongue on the top of my mouth or some shit like
Yeah, you're supposed to put your thumb on top of your mouth.
that. Oh, okay.
That's supposed to help. But I mean, when I was younger, I used to just hit myself on the top of the head.
Did that work?
I think it's just because it hurt that it took away the pain of the brain freeze. And that's not even a joke. I did that for a long time. And that's probably why I have bad memory.
We're still rolling. That's the best part of this.
Yeah, but you don't have to use any of this content.
And we're still rolling. I think you're a wonderful person.
Because bad things.
No, because you're fearless.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you are.
With how scared I get at work of little jump scares.
No. What?
You know what I'm talking about.
I do know what you're talking about, but not that. I'm talking about you're so fearless because you're willing to just share.
Oh, well, yeah, 'cause it's
This is my life.
just, yeah, like, what if,
There's like no embarrassment at all. It's just like, this happened and that's it.
am I supposed to be embarrassed? Would you be embarrassed telling those stories?
Would I be embarrassed to tell those stories?
Yeah, if it happened to you.
Yeah. I mean, a little bit, I guess. Not too much now, but you know.
At a time in your life?
Yeah, in time of life. I'm not telling anybody shit, but I have terrible car stories for sure.
Car stories?
Yeah.
Like what?
Like, I mean, it's not as bad as that because you know some of the things that you talked about were kind of just not something I was gonna do, but. I remember I had a salad in here, and I just got done crafting it at a Lunds and Bartlett's, and I don't know exactly what I did, but it was balancing somewhere, and I think my hand slipped or something, and that bitch just went poof, and then went all through the car, and I was so fucking mad.
You had salad everywhere with dressing on it?
Yes, everywhere.
That's worse than cream cheese.
And I was like, this is unbelievable. Well, the one time I put some hot sauce, I had a hot sauce on the dash.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. I had and then I hit the brakes and everything just came flying at me. I was like, fuck! Like,
you have hot sauce on you?
Yeah, I did.
This is while driving. Both happened while driving.
Yeah.
So then you just had to deal with it for a solid couple minutes,
yeah,
at least.
Right. No, I mean.
That's bad.
My whole thing is like, I love doing dangerous things in the car. Like, I live for that.
Risky life.
Like, that's.
Balance and salads.
Mm-hmm.
Hot sauce on the dashboard.
Because that's. Like, I want to be able to, drive and text. I want to be able to play chess and drive.
Can you drive and text?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can't drive and text?
No, I can't. I was doing that the whole time I was texting you.
I was like, what do you mean?
No, I just didn't know that you did that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh.
But I wanna do everything while I'm driving because I feel like it's possible. It's like I don't want to be stopped.
I get that.
So
I do that. There was one time for me when I was driving, I used to have a bunch of shit up here, but my version. And I whipped, it was in high school, I whipped into the parking lot, just super hard turn. And everything started flying off, and it freaked me out. And so I went to catch it in my car. I just when I went to do it, I went like this, and I hit the curb and drove up onto the sidewalk. Luckily there was no way there, otherwise I would have killed somebody. It was really bad. And I drove up onto the sidewalk, hit it hard, and then I was like, ah, shit, and I got off of there. And there was a lot of people around. It's just luckily no one walks on the sidewalk in the morning.
Right.
Because it's by the sport, they would be dead, yeah. And that would have been the stupidest reason to catch a quarter.
Yeah. I'm that type of person for sure. The phone's falling and I'm like, shit, and then I'm like, oh fuck.
And then you just.
I'm always doing that. It's a really bad habit.
Really bad.
Okay, I think I'm done.
My tummy's wrong.
Is it? Do you want this last piece or you?
No, that's fine. That's yours.
No, I'm done. I'm not gonna eat anymore.
At all? You're gonna throw that away?
Yeah, I'm done.
Well, you're gonna throw it. I paid for it. I'm gonna trade you trash.
You are amazing.
To make space.
You're amazing.
For the new stuff. This is really good though. I'm really happy with it. I kept dropping these pieces in here. That sauce is done for. Oh, it does not go over.
Really
Did you eat your toast?
Of course.
I forgot about that part. I might just have to save that. Oh, my tummy's so full.
I love the tummy.